Hello, hello. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I I've been actually outside a lot, which is surprising for me even. I don't think I've spent a single day at home in the last couple of weeks, or I have part of it, but yeah, it's been wild. How is your day going? I gotta say, one cool thing I've done, uh, because I feel like sometimes I don't have enough time to actually start a stream, but I can work on the game like between me playing games or whatever. And yeah, it's a multiplayer game now. You can if I do 2 players here, then I should be able to get. You see, boop boop. Woo. Can control the other guy. He can run around. He can do things. You can collide with each other. Can block the others. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. So I've never used this in Unreal before, but there is supposed to be a cheat manager. And I feel like I have enough time to learn something new today. So I'm assuming that this... Oh, damn it. So I'm assuming that it's some kind of controller that allows you to strip it in when you make a shipping thing. Cheat. All cheat. Okay. I will just, for now, I'll just add it to the game mode, because that means only the server has access to it, which is fine. Yeah, I mean, in Unity, that is, I think, why... so one thing why I think Unity is way better for beginners is because you can see results way quicker. Like, getting UI up in Unreal is surprisingly hard. Compared to Unity, where you just have a canvas, you just add an object, and then you're good to go. But Unreal like requires you to understand, hey, I need like this game mode, I need this level, and I need the game mode to interact with the level, and then when the game mode has interacted with the level, it will spawn a character, and that character will spawn whatever. It's great for multiplayer actually, but for your sanity it sucks. Or maybe not actually. I feel like sometimes it forces me to do the right thing. I gotta say, like, the more I learn about Unreal, the more I use it, the more fun I have with it. I like it more than Unity actually. But well, not part of my day job, and let's keep it that way. Okay, add hour to time. So now I should be able to like just bump the hours. Oh, hello, froggiest boy. You're the only one. the only one there. Frog boy, froggiest boy, all the frogs. Honestly, quite wonderful. Alright, did I make you... Yeah, I made you moderator. Oh, you're the epic frog since you're the moderator. I mean, you were the only one that jumped to that chat, to that. So you need the privilege of being the mod frog mod, the moderator of all frogs. Yeah, I guess you get to title yourself. It's like being king, right? You can give yourself whatever title you want. Add time, add hour, add... Damn it. Where do I always need to change how I open the console. I don't know why my... Damn, my voice today. Where has it gone? My guy, you need... I'm full of surprises. Okay, add hour to time, let's see. Oh my god, it works. Sweet. So now I can do 10 hours. When did I add hour to time? 2 more. Okay. Then we can let the time run out, see if it saves correctly. Alright, maybe I should buy something. Oh, nice. Always like counting on you, man. Okay, so they all left. No more spawning. What do you mean you're spawning? Why are you spawning? We should be out of time. Okay, something is fishy here. I need to fix this. Yeah, I always count on you, froggiest boy. Now he left mad. Now he comes back mad too. What are you doing? The game is fucked. I don't think you're a mod on YouTube actually. No, you're not. And now, okay, I'm gonna push him out. Come on. Oh, nice, he's out. Okay, I think the game has saved now. Okay, the game has saved, which means the feature works. Look, you can't be mod on all the places. It's gotta save something for the rest of us. Well, I hope you had I don't know what you have been doing the last couple of days, but I hope they have been great. Because I know what I've been doing the last couple of days. Okay, cool. Now I can add time. I can get the game to save. When temp text warning. Game saved. Where I've been for the last couple of days? I've been playing golf. I've been outside enjoying both rain and sunshine. Nämen, halli hallå. Yeah, no, not Wii golf, not Wii golf. The real type of golf. It's actually very, very fun. Unfortunately, in most places, it's like prohibitively expensive. But here, it's fine actually. If you can get the clubs like secondhand, you're like good to go. Then it's cheap as fuck. Well, hello guys. And I'm glad that you're that you're taking the Swedish spirit in all of this and giving it to the rest. Okay, so he is actually not supposed to pick this if it's empty. But I guess you can't stop stupid customers. They're everywhere. Oh, you just know hey. Okay, so we can have a Swedish lesson here. So this is now Duolingo chat, okay? If you add, you can add då, so you can write hej då, and then that is goodbye. So hej då equals, oh my god, goodbye. And and yeah, that's today's lesson in learning Swedish. One word every day. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that Google Translate is doing something correct. Since you only knew hey. No. Ah, hey in Polish means hey. I mean, that's very nice. Okay, so now when we have saved, we need to then update all the overlapping extenders. Overlap, M overlap. Oh, it wasn't these. It's like when you buy stuff. Build beige. So how long for this game? Depends. How long is a rope, man? That's a hard question. Okay, look. If I don't know what is like a game that took an awful long time to make and still isn't done. I think like didn't they make like a day Arm? So Arma had this like DayZ mod, right? And it's Arma 2 DayZ, and they're still not done. Swedish lesson with Nullable. Yeah, exactly. Okay, at least there used to be some kind of Arma mod, if I remember correctly, and they released some kind of separate game that was supposed to be like some zombie mod or whatever, and I don't know, it took forever to make. No, I haven't completed that one. Look, I'm an indie dev. I have a shiny object syndrome. So you can always play it here. Here is a link to the current playable version of that game. I accept all feedback. and I accept all criticism and whatever. And whenever I feel like I want to work on it again, I will start working on it. I have, I'm an indie dev. I have shiny object syndrome. When I find something I like more, I will work on that. And in this case, it's this one. And this one I will finish. Full release 2025. Does it say that? Does it say full release 2025? If it does, I need to change it. To be announced. No, it says to be announced. Don't lie. Don't lie. You cheeky bastard. Don't lie. I have never promised a release date for Shipcrafters. But what happened, I can at least say that's what I hope though. Never. No, what I can say at least is this game, I can make it a multiplayer game. I can make it faster than I can make Shipcrafters, which means I kind of want to release a game, or I want to finish a game so I can make it releasable in a shorter amount of time. Okay, so when you left click, update all spawner texts. That is what I want. Doo-doo-doo. So whenever all items have a spawn, you can update all the spawner text, and then all spawners should have the correct amount. Happy days. No, but I will finish Shipcrafters eventually, but it's a way bigger game which require way more time, and yeah. So I thought about that. My friend actually, when I suggested this game to make, my friend actually suggested making a mini game inside the game, and then like releasing that. So his idea was you were supposed to, you were supposed to like make small chips in some kind of fashion. Not sure what it would be. My problem is actually art. Making art for me takes a long time, and when it's done, it looks like shit. So those are my issues. I would have been able to make the minigame if I was able to do the art, but now I can't do the art. So that means would be just garbage. And that is why I opted to do this, where I have art instead. Okay, so now we have this. We should add a cheat to add currency. That would be nice. The currency, amount. Hate that it does that. But to be fair, I've seen people work on games for 40 years and nothing is released, so I think I'm pretty much on track, you know. Who's gonna stop me? Add currency, then amount. I don't know if we can make constant methods like this, but I'm fine. But this game will be multiplayer, which means you can play it with your friends. I can play it with my friends. We can make it hectic. Just a worse overcooked. Okay, so now we have this. We should be able to add the currency. 200. Yeah, of course, like adding a truck sim. Adding a truck sim in between will be great. Okay, now it should be saved. I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't save the shopping index. Good to know. Look, I love Euro Truck Simulator. Okay, I spent tons of hours in that game. It's actually it's surprisingly good. I love it. I think like one of the number one tips you give to new game developers is scope small and finish a game. And I've given that tip to everyone except myself. Yeah, I mean, I mean, then you should. If I remember correctly, Epic Games gave out Bus Simulator 2023 or something for free. And in that game, you can actually drive the bus and walk around, which is, I think it would be perfect for you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, meet up in Sweden. Let's do it. It will just be me. Since so getting people to come to a specific place is hard enough. Imagine having too few people in doing a meetup. That would just be sad. So what I could do is I could set the meetup at some really expensive restaurant, which means that I would just go. That would be perfect. Oh. So what was that? When the game starts, we need to make sure that the game is correctly loaded. Oh yeah. I mean, you're Norwegian. That's that's like it's actually a really cheap train ride away. I don't know what the prices are for you, but oh yeah. Okay, so if I would go from here to Norway by the end of this month, it would have it's like, what is it, 500 SEK? It's like 50 euros. I don't know what the Norwegian crown is at, but it's a reasonable amount, you know. I would have grown a lot. Yeah, like by the time I would ever do a meetup, I would need to be big enough and have enough cajonas to start meeting people in public. That would be awful, actually. Yeah, exactly, like 45. Yeah, it's not too bad, actually. Update on marriage. What? I'm not getting married. What the fuck? Or maybe someone else. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I should just shut up, you know. Okay, build base, get shop index, save game, marriage. Exactly, marriage of who? Who's getting married? What the fuck? So when we load the game, we get the shop index, shop state, currency. Froggy Boy, are you get? Oh, you mean that Froggy Boy is already married, maybe? Because if I said, yeah, exactly, me or him. Because if I said I was going to get married, that, yeah, I'm also getting confused. Because if I said I was going to get married, then that was clearly sarcastic. In that case, I really need to work on my sarcasm. Shop subsystem. Shop subsystem. Load shop subsystem. Okay, cool. But it's okay. We're all friends here. Oh yeah, I'm in a very committed relationship. I've been happily. I was about to say waifu. I've been partnered up for the last 7 years or something. So maybe at this point I should get married, but that is another thing. Should and will is are miles apart. Oh, add hours. I don't know. 7? Yeah. Now they're all mad. They're all mad, but they're not leaving. I love that. We met like a long time ago when we were kids, and yeah, we didn't end up dating for a long time, and then one day we went on a date. The end. It's very undramatic. It's I met her before internet dating was a thing, which I'm kind of actually happy for. Internet dating today seems like a mess, honestly. Seems to suck. Yeah, she was my first kiss and all, you know. Sunshine and rainbows. Game saved, cool. Okay, seems to work. Sweet. Yeah, when I tell the story here, okay, the story actually have, you know, ups and downs, fun times, sad times, you know. But overall, you know, we met when we were kids. And yeah, you know, that is one thing I actually, okay, if you're like 15 and you meet the girl of your dreams, or boy, you know, you get to do whatever you want, whoever you are. Like, you grow so much between like 20 and 25, or you grow so much between 15 and like 22. Like, you grow so much that you will probably outgrow each other in different ways, and you want to try, you know, you want to shaboink different people. That is very common, and you want to try different stuff with different people, which means, unfortunately, people you meet when you're a kid doesn't really work out. But you know, if you grow, then becomes easier. Do it, okay? The worst thing that can happen is that the person says no, and that is fine. I mean, obviously read the room. If you're if you're like a 0 and she's a 10, then yeah, maybe aim lower or something. There is actually okay, maybe this is mean, but you know, I also, when I was a kid, I had a crush on this super cute girl, and she said no, broke my heart. Next day, I moved on, okay? Shit happens, you know? If you want something, take it. Aim lower. Good advice. Okay, here. That is a great song about lowering your expectations. Okay, but then you have it in. Then let's go, man, okay? Then the worst thing she at least has said something. One thing I've learned is men... Okay, I'm assuming... Okay, look. When I look at my YouTube statistics, it says like 99% men, right? And probably the 1% female was probably an accident on clicking on the video, okay? I just accept the fact that you guys are probably guys, okay? But one thing that is very true about us is we can't take a hint. We have no clue what we're talking. Like, if someone is hitting on you, you will never know. Because we guys, we suck at taking hints. We have no clue what we're talking about, okay? We just need to accept that. So yeah, that's exactly. I remember I was, how old could I have been? Okay, I was maybe like 13 or something, and I really liked this girl, and she was super cute, and apparently she liked me back, right? But I didn't know, and I didn't act like I was into her, so she just she moved on. Which is totally fine, you know? That is what I would have done too. But literally, like, we're still friends to this day. And like 10 years later, she's like, yeah, I was really into you back then. And I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? I'm a man. This is what I do. You can't just assume that I will understand. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is, men, we can't take a hint. We suck at it. And that is fine, okay? We are what we are. We're ooga booga creatures. Man, you should ditch the religion, okay? Having... Dating is fun and sad, actually, you know? When you're dating someone and they don't want to date you anymore and you're like, well. But it's okay, you know? You live and you learn. But I totally understand. I respect people's religion, and people get to do whatever they want. But man, I would never. I would never give up my vices. It's drinking is fun. Having doing stuff with people is fun, you know, very fun. But again, respect all the people that don't do it. But I don't envy your position. But also, how do you do it, okay? Like, if you have someone hitting on you, like, even though you do religious stuff, okay? How don't your, like, primal urges take over? Like the caveman part of the brain, you know? Mm. Yeah. I want to say that that is that's very cool of you, actually. Like, not falling for, I guess, vices. I guess the world would be probably be a bit better if people were not so susceptible to vices. I think, if I remember correctly, Russia had like a huge problem with alcohol for a long time. It's like, people don't work, people don't do the things that they should do, people drink themselves to death. That is warning. Set replicate called on non-initialized actor. Directly setting replicate is correct procedure for... What does this even mean? Ah, okay. Setting... shell. I think I said it here. Set replicates. B replicates equals true. Yeah, I can imagine. Having the ability to refuse desires is a wonderful power. Yeah, but also giving in to desires. But I totally get your I get your point. I do. Okay, so base buildable is now correct. Buildables here. Wall. Let's build a wall. Replicates equals true. So now I should have fixed all my warnings from Unreal. I don't know why. Okay, what does set replicate versus replicate actually do? I thought they were doing the exact same thing. Hello. Oh, okay. It checks a bunch of things. It checks if it's initialized, blah blah blah. With iris, ends replication, remove from world. Okay, so it does like a bunch of fun stuff. Okay, now I understand why it just wants me to call set replication. Okay, no more warnings. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so I have two options now. I'm kind of, or honestly, I have one option. I need to build some UI. So I can add some settings, and I can also set up so you can have a menu, and that menu you can connect to friends. That would probably be a good step to take, but it will take time. Sad. But until then, I need to make sure that the game doesn't crash. What does sort of relationship mean? I mean, I guess, like, according to your religion, I'm assuming that you're still allowed to date, you know? Alright, wait, I can move stuff. Oh, okay, I actually need to fix that. That is an extremely OP strategy. You can just move shelves. Oh, and I also need to add, so if the character gets stuck, then it needs to, you know, do something about it. Oh, can't walk there anymore. Okay, I understand. Mm. You're allowed to talk to girls to get their parents' blessing. Then I can date her, but no stuff in dating. Okay, yeah, I understand. Mm. I have a so I know a bunch of Indian people, and basically their parents do almost all dating for them. It's like almost they have like Tinder for parents. And then they set up so so the parents can like fill in, okay, this is what my boy or girl wants. Yeah. Okay, so in fair, if I remember correctly, you're Indian, right? So like, what is your opinion on arranged marriages? Because when I was there, like, the opinion is actually quite good, because the arranged marriages, for the most part, like, isn't necessarily like badly arranged. It's more that your parents help you find a partner that you like. You can always like say no. But again, I could have been in like the better parts of India. I guess it's up and down. I guess some places are probably more strictly arranged, where you do it for status and other types of stuff. But I don't know. I actually got like a fairly okay vibe from the types of arranged marriages that I saw there. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think we all can agree that forcing people to get married is kind of a sucky thing. But you know, but the things that I saw there, like, it seemed like the people of arranged marriages were fairly happy, and I'm happy for them. If it works for them, then who am I to say that you should find someone that you love and stuff in another way. One thing that was quite nice with how like Indian people, I guess, date, is that the hard hitting questions, like, okay, do you want to get married? Do you want kids? Do you want like all the, the big milestones in life? You clear that up on day one, which means that you don't go in a relationship and like 6 years later you're like, I kind of don't want, I never wanted kids. Why did you think so? Yeah, kind of straight to the point. So that is good. Mm. I'm sure your kids will be genius in C++. Hopefully, when I get kids and they start, and if they want to start programming, I will never force that upon anyone. Hopefully C++ isn't a thing anymore. Hopefully it's a thing of the past. The biggest problem with arranged marriages, mostly between relatives. Yeah. All I will do is say yeah. That is not nice. But man, if I was dating today, man, I would have loved some arranged marriage, man. Would have it. Like, dating as a man today probably sucks. Do. It's because you're... Look, okay. When you try to learn math, do you know, like, do you know discrete mathematics day one? Do you know how to do mathematical induction day one? The answer is no. You practice, man, okay? I mean, even some people, you know, they're shy, and that's okay. But if you practice, you know, practice makes perfect. You're afraid of failure, okay? Don't be. It's not that bad. People are people. It's not like they're gonna hit you in the head, and they might tell you that you're ugly, actually. That's but usually people let down other people quite okay. What I'm trying to say is, don't be a big wuss. I believe in you, man. Yeah, of course you get nervous, you know. But imagine it like this. Okay, when I started streaming, I was nervous, right? Look, I'm sitting in front of a computer. You don't know actually who I am, but I was still nervous. And I was sweating, you know, sweating through my shirt. And I was streaming to no one, right? And then when I started to use my mic, I was super nervous. I was also sweating balls. And that's okay, right? The same thing is it's just nature's way of saying this is new, right? It's new and it's scary. But after doing it a couple of times, you know, you have bars, right? Or I guess it depends on where in India you are. Like, get a couple of drinks. Alright, yeah, most Indian people don't drink. Yeah, you're having an uphill battle. Find a pastime activity. Like if you oh yeah, okay, fuck it. You like cricket, right? Do girls play cricket? Okay, find something that girls do in India. And then do that. Usually sports and whatever, you will have fun playing a sport. You will have you will get to know a bunch of okay, dude, how did you know I love cricket? Okay, what the fuck? Is this sarcasm? The one thing I've learned about Indian people is all of you love cricket. You're like 1 billion people and every single one of you loves cricket. It's like going to Germany. Yeah, it's like, you shouldn't stereotype people, but some stereotypes are just true, okay? You just need to accept that. But it's like going to Germany and it's like, do you like beer and schnitzel? Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, look, I know some I know some ultra autistic people. Like they. So in Sweden we have like special like schools for ultra fucked up people in the head, you know. And not judging their brain fuck up, but like some of them they can't talk for shit, right? And even they find their partner, right? We even had, okay, so in I don't know if it was a British program or if it was a Swedish program, but we had like a program called Outsiders, and they just find the absolutely weirdest people on earth, like I mean weird people, like these people, damn, they're weird. But it's okay, right? Because they find their own partner. There is literally, okay, what are we? We're like 9 billion people or something in the world. If you can't find, and let's say, okay, you like, if you're a man and you like women, let's say, okay, we're about 50-50, right? So if we're 9 billion, like let's say you're trying to find a fish in a 4.5 billion people sea. That is a big ass sea, man. If you can't find one, then lower your expectations, okay? That is today's motto. Lower your expectations. What's the story behind your name, Nullable Pandas? Well, it's actually quite simple. My gamer name for a long time has been something with pandas. I like pandas, okay? Why do I like pandas? Well, they are fat, they're lazy, and they just seem to, and they need help procreating. So they seem like a bunch of really nice people, you know. So I always loved pandas, and I like programming. So like Nullable felt like, I don't know, it felt like a good name. Now in hindsight, I probably would have done something else, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, so I just picked like Nullable, and then I was good to go. I probably broke the game now. Something unavailable toolchain, blah blah blah. Please install a later one. Diverse interests. Yeah, I mean, liking different stuff is amazing. Could not find module mini settings menu in Minimart editor. Oh, okay. Minimart editor target. Register extra modules. Be gone. I guess this one also has this issue. Today we learned read error messages. Thank you. I mean, I would say I have a very diverse set of interests. I love looking into all sorts of things. When I find stuff I like, you know, I just keep on reading. And yeah, pandas are cute, you know. Very cute. Okay, now something is just fucked up. I probably need to restart the editor. Oops. So we got the Minimart, whatever. Oh, right here. Enabled false. Okay, now this one is gone too. Damn, deleting modules. What a handful. So, Infer, what do you do? Do you study? Do you work? Don't you work? Do you have any interests? Okay, now compile. Like, okay, one thing in Unreal that I love all the tools that the people have built at Epic. The people at Epic are epic, okay? But you can see here that all of these, like the things that I can't unload, are just modules that are built into the game engine. So, and the things that I can unload are just like modules that you can live without, but doesn't necessarily need to be there. Here's like tvOS. I should disable that. Love running your editor at 10 FPS. Me too, boy. tvOS. Online subsystem iOS. Access to iOS platform. Don't need that. Panoramic capture. Look, there's so many cool plugins here. Text to speech can use to make auditory speech announcement giving input strings. Whoa. Wizard for mobile packaging scenarios. What a cool wizard. What now? Why can't I? Why is this back? Okay, cool. Compile. Nothing's compiling. Okay, now it's compiling. We're back. Okay. Okay, cool. Text. Wee. Weehoo. Yabba dabba doo. Okay, sweet, it works. And then we can just center it. Scale box. We can pad it a bit to the right. Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How's things going? Your PC crashed. Oh no. I actually have one of my worst PC crashes was when I was interviewing for my first job. It was the first yeah, my first job, my first technical interview. I had the interview for, I don't know, I had the interview for like 45 minutes. And then my PC blue screened and I was so nervous. So I was like scrambling to restart the PC to then open up Zoom. Or, yeah, I think it was Zoom. Yeah, probably Zoom back then. Open up Zoom and like the interviewer on the other side was like, "Where did you go?" I was like, "My PC crashed." Yeah, so that was a bit nerve-wracking. I guess like being a programmer and not having a working PC is yeah. I did watch Squid Game. And it was, yeah, I got the job in the end. I mean, I had the interview was basically over. It was just a time for me to just ask some questions, and he was nice enough to give me like 5 more minutes. But yeah, I did watch Squid Game, okay? Honestly, like season 2 and season 3, they could be the same season. Like it could just have been season 2. It doesn't need to be split up into 2 different seasons. And that part is actually the only thing that annoys me. But I understand they want to keep their subscribers for another year while waiting for another season, yada yada. It is what it is. I understand. Money, money. You watched these games before, you know. Combo box. Yeah, no. Okay, so I guess spoilers ahead if you haven't watched it. Something. It's been like a week now. Look, if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Like it's like you need to watch all of it. Or honestly, my partner didn't watch season 2 at all, and I watched like half of the last season, and then she came in and she watched like 1 episode with me, and then she watched the rest while I was out golfing. Like apparently you don't need season 2 or like half of season 3 to understand the ending of season 3. So I mean, whatever. I'm annoyed with the whole like brother relationship with the whole the police brother and the game master brother. Like all of that just fell so flat. They've been like building up that whole thing for it's been like 16 episodes, or no, it's Like, it's been so many episodes where they try to build up a, something that is going to happen and it just falls flat. Yeah, a bit. Build up to the void. Yeah. It's very like... it's like, they build up that something will happen. He shoots the window and he's like... I don't remember the name, but... Korean name! And then nothing happens. Okay. Probably one of the suckiest writings ever. That made me sad. But it is what it is. It's done now. I can move on with my life. There will probably be a season 4. I will watch that too. I will get disappointed. But it is what it is. Oh my god, finally iOS liquid glass. It's not like we had that back in Windows Vista. What the fuck? Honestly, I thought the Vista UI was quite cool. The only thing that was bad was that it was like, okay, the computers back then were not like beefy enough to handle the liquid glass. So now when we have a bit, you know, better computers, I honestly, I can see it working, you know, it can be fun. Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, I agree with, I agree with you. It actually looked better back in Vista days. But you know, what are you gonna do? I just see like so many people at Apple have worked so long to bring this to life, and then people are like, hey, isn't this just, you know, the Vista thing? Imagine being like, the people was like, no, it's not the same thing. I promise, I worked so hard on this. But hey. But it feels like Apple... Okay, I hate Apple, okay? They suck as a company. The only thing that they actually do that is actually quite good, they make probably the best ARM CPUs on the planet right now. Like, the M1 computers are so nice. They're so nice. Like, man. But, like, what the fuck is up with the rest of the company? What are you doing? Yeah. I mean, uncreative, I guess, is... I don't know. I don't know if I would say that they're uncreative. The world is moving towards something that is simpler, which means, you know, That's just the name of the game right now. It's like with all the websites. I mean, it's just like how how it's structured. People like this minimalistic outlook on all the UIs. I feel like, I mean, I think it looks quite good. So I don't, I don't want to complain too much, you know. It feels weird that they spent like billions, probably like millions of dollars, you know, bringing forward that, and it's just a copy of the Vista stuff. I would say it's different. Maybe more complex. I don't know. It feels like it was such a long time ago since I saw it. Maybe I can bring up a comparison. Liquid Glass versus Aero. What's my favorite song? Favorite song. What is my favorite song? Do I have a favorite song? Probably something by Rammstein. I would say I would probably say this is probably one of my favorite songs. This one is a banger song. Okay, now when I look at a comparison between Liquid Glass and Vista was really good for its days, okay? That looks amazing, honestly. Yeah, and Liquid Glass is just, yeah, I don't know. It's cool, but I don't know what to say. It doesn't hit the spot, you know? It doesn't make me want to scream in joy or something. Okay, so now we need. I like a lot of people. Depends on like I think I need more of a category to answer that. Like there are so many talented and cool people on the internet that, you know, I don't want to pick one, you know. Okay, so now we got the base text. We got it there, and then this is the text. Then we can have a base drop down. And then that is the drop down. I don't know. What does it want to be? I want it to be a drop down. U base drop down. Drop down. What? how am I supposed to make this if I can't call it drop down? Oh, it's not allowed to be called. Ah, silly me. I'm not a big fan of the Sidemen. I think they're cool, right? They make YouTube videos, but it's not really up my. That is not really what I watch. Lately, my YouTube algorithm has been very, very broken. Because all of it is probably like, it's like 99% reaction stuff, which I don't like, but it's like what do you call it? A guilty pleasure almost. It's like you want to hear something about a subject, you go in, and then you listen to all of them because they happen to have an opinion on it or something, and then yeah. I need to stop it. This is not what I want to use. I don't want to use an overlay. I probably want to use replace with, what do I want to replace it with? Is it a horizontal box maybe? Yeah, probably. This is probably what I want to use. And then I want to fill, and then I want to fill, and then like these can then, cool. This works. And then I can pad this to be like 20 something, so they have a bit of a gap. No, but I would say one of my absolute favorites is probably CoffeeZilla. I love his investigations. I love his way of making videos. Yeah, he seemed like a great guy. I think he does a really good, like a really good thing. And he seems very honest about how he does it. So I guess that's my take on it. I think he does amazing stuff, which more people should do. Okay, let's see. I need to main menu. I need to like copy stuff from the other game. Utils. Drop down. Base drop down. Okay, now I can just item style copy. Combo box. Item style paste. Nothing happened, guys. I'm in trouble. Let's see if I... Okay, I think something actually happened. Okay, nothing happens here, which means that probably... Yeah, okay, so I need to copy the combo box style here. Copy. Paste. Ah, nice. We're back in business. Mhm. Do I know protogens? No, I haven't heard it. I have no clue what protogens is. But if you want to, you can explain it to me, and I can then say cool or not cool. That is about as much of a thing I will give, maybe. Okay, scroll bar, drop down, scroll bar, paste. And then we need to add the font, probably. Font, paste. And then the foreground color. Copy. And then paste. Cool. So now when we add alright, I haven't added any like keys to this. Okay, I can probably kill that thing now. Okay, yeah, sure, do that. Okay, yeah, I am not into that kind of thing. Not my, what would you say? Not up my alley would probably be the correct word. But if that's your thing, then go ham, have fun. Don't let me get in the way. Okay, so let's add some options. And then we can add a native construct, native pre-construct. I think it's supposed to be like that, yeah. And then you have the super native pre-construct, and that would then take the combo box, and then clear, no, yeah. Add option, remove. So they're called options. Option. There, clear options. And then let's combo add option. For every option. And then we can add a const fstring ref opt. And we can add a function called setup. And this function could take in a t-array of fstring. We would pass this probably as a reference. Options. We would take the options and then set it to options. And then just do this. Where is the multiplayer? Well, I'm not running it always, but here you can see toon toon toon, and then I can take another window that I think you can't see, and then I can move those characters, and I can take this guy. I can fill places and yeah, do classic multiplayer stuff. And now when you said that, I should try my newly added features. Yeah, they work too. And then here, I need to fix this. It's still like after placing, it doesn't remove the highlight to it. But yeah. So here's the multiplayer. You can have multiple people doing it. But I'm not using. I'm not always developing with like multiplayer enabled, so to say. It's faster just to do it single player wise, and then do, yeah. You get the point. You get the point. By the way, with Steam, you need to pay $100 per game or per dev account. It's $100 per game. So you basically pay to get, yeah, one game up and running. But honestly, it's quite, I understand the price. No, not really. With Apple, if I remember correctly, Apple is $100 per year. Per account. I actually never, it's always someone else who have paid that amount, so Apple developer account. I think it's $100 per year price. Yeah, annual fee of $99 US. And the enterprise account has $300 annual fee. But I totally understand why Steam is doing what they're doing. For me, it makes sense having, basically, you have a barrier for people to entry, which, like it or not, it is good. Not every game should be on Steam. And I say that as someone who maybe should have waited releasing a game, but because usually it becomes just a spam fest of games, which is, maybe it already is, so maybe they should increase it. And also it's a fair price because you get access to so many things with those $100. $100, like you get access to probably the best marketing in the world, and that is Steam Discovery Queue. You get access to everything from support to support different platforms. You get access to supporting what do you call it? Analytics, like Steam Analytics, which is super good. Like there's so many great things that comes with it. You get access to selling your game, which is also just amazing. And it's kind of a win-win situation. Like, if you make a good game, you get that money back. I mean, you get the money from it, and then after that, like if you reach $1,000 or something, I don't remember. You get the it's basically a deposit. Oops. Cannot replace existing object with different class. New object. So I broke the game. Oopsie doopsie. Not sure how. This is actually a new error for me. Never seen it before. Okay, now it suddenly worked. Sweet. Probably need to compile. So you guys can't see my debugging version of Unreal. Sad, but something crashed. Okay, so now when I've compiled it, yeah. Unregister stuff. Yeah. Huh. This is slightly annoying. So when I try to start the game, normally it doesn't work, and that is because Unreal, I don't know, crashes. So I guess I just need to see if I can fix the project, because I can start the project in debug mode, which is weird. I'm not sure if I set my development mode to shipping. Maybe that will work. Whatever. Okay, nice. It works. Oh. Whoa, you had a month without internet? Holy scheisse. I'm doing great. I've been on vacation for... What is it? I've been on vacation for 1 week and 2 days. Been playing golf, developing games, talking when I have food in my mouth. How are you doing? You wasn't first today, so must have been the internet outage. Did your entire town have like an outage or something? Like weird. So I would say one of the bigger things now is it's a multiplayer game. So I'm just gonna compile this. Hopefully it doesn't crash when I try to make the example. Oops. Okay, so now you can see I have multiple players here. I'm just gonna find the one that is closest to the door so I can... here. Whoop, whoop. And now he can pick things up. You can see that he walks, he can place stuff. I just saw that the backpack isn't replicated. Probably need to fix that. But he can place it, he can interact with the cashier, the cash registry, all the time, all the cash, all the expansion, all the building, whatever is replicated, so that works. Yeah, it's a fully functional, fully cool game now. Do I have a special player controller? No, I don't. Let's keep it here. Yeah, no, it's actually going great. It's improved quite a lot. I mean, one of the bigger improvements is the multiplayer aspect, that it worked. I'm quite glad that I did it when I did it, and it's all because of you guys, honestly. So I sent, so basically I sent a message in Discord that like someone asked what the game is going to be about or something like that. And my answer was that, I want it to be a multiplayer game eventually. And then I was like, if it's a multiplayer game, maybe I should actually start working on the multiplayer aspect. Because if I don't, then like, is it even possible, or how much more time will it take me to port stuff later? So I just put my head down and started porting it, making it a multiplayer game, and yeah, like I expected. If I hadn't done it when I done it, like making this a multiplayer game would have been way harder. So why was there a huge outage, and why was there an outage for so many days? That feels insane, honestly. Is it just someone cut the wire to the town, or like what's going on? Wow. I can't imagine being out having my internet out for like a month. Holy. I would probably buy one of those Starlink things. Yeah, that's nice. I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you have those kinds of protections where you live, but like you should probably be able to get some money back from your internet service provider, like your ISP. I would. I would have been pissed off. But hey, maybe it's not possible to do that. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then I guess eat shit or something. It's sucks that it is that way. I guess you can't do much about it then, unfortunately. Dog says woof. Oh my god. Button. And then when you hit the button, can you add... Yeah, good luck. Good luck with the the operating system. Damn, that's a scary upgrade. Why can't I? Do I need to add include button? What is it? Widgets button? No, button. Something button. Dude, it's still scary. You never know. Ah, it's in the components. Include components button. Alright, yeah, it's on-clicked. On-clicked, add dynamic. Silly me. Like, this is bad. Change later. And then we have the A mini player, and then we can toggle the pause menu. Ah, service restart. Well, that's less scary. Oh no. Or so this quits the editor too. That was not what I wanted. Quit game. Get world. Player controller. Quit preference? I have no clue what you're updating. Feel free to tell me. Quit. I don't know. T enum as byte. Quit preference. But tell me, what are you updating? Wow. So you had a unsecure version of Kali Linux. Scary. But it comes with a lot of fun stuff. Kali Linux. I haven't used it for quite a while. Because you know, I haven't had the interest in a lot of years. But fun to hear that it's still going. Yeah, I actually had that with I had a really old Raspberry Pi version. I found a Raspberry Pi and it had a version on it, and I was trying to upgrade it, and I don't know, it just failed miserably. Because there was so many things that were, yeah, not not working accordingly. So it was just wipe the drive and get it working again. Okay, so now things are exiting. Don't exit my editor. Yay! Okay, so now let's say I have 3 players. If I do an exit on one of them, if I do, this could just be a running things in editor thing, probably. But I need to be able to exit one at a time. Okay. Okay, it works. Nice. Wunderbar, as they say in Germany. Okay, nice. Now you can exit the game. Why am I doing this in the player? Yeah, I should move it. Have a amazing evening or day or whatever you have. Bye bye. Nice. I feel like I'm slowing down, which means I should probably stop the stream, start to play some other games, have some, maybe go outside. But it's been really nice having all of you here. So toodaloo.